with taxidermy.
Hey guys, we're on Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
Julien, we're here at episode 6 of Wednesday, bro. Who thought we'd get this far?
I have no idea who thought it, but...
What was that? What was the whole grading thing?
DJ
DJ Bloodsucker? What's going on here? Big fan of his? MC Bloodsucker? Dude, you know what? I'm not even going to talk this up.
Okay.
Because I have too many stuff, too many questions in my head.
Listen,
and I'm not going to repeat myself, because I feel like I'm repeating myself every episode.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So, you know, let's get to it.
Yeah,
Yep. We're getting to it.
You're not going to hear a word out of us until we figure it out where we're going to go, oh, we're idiots.
We're not going to react to episode 8.
Yeah. This is the end of this. You're not even going to see this.
Audio, just audio.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wednesday, episode 6, Quid Pro Woe. I'm sure MGM is happy too.
Definitely.
Bringing up the IPs.
I can barely tolerate the living. Why would I want to commune with the dead?
That's funny.
But my mother told me Goody is the only one that can train me to control my psychic ability. The sooner I master that, the sooner I crack this case.
I don't know why. I thought in the other episode she said Googie. I didn't know she said Goody.
I'm hearing the same words that you just said. What?
Googie.
Oh, Googie. Oh, okay.
Great.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your... You have a relative named Goody?
She was one of the original outcasts. Been attempting to summon her, but she seems to be ignoring my entreaties.
Oh, you thought about using one of my scented candles? The aroma of steak tartare is to die for.
Steak tartare candle?
What if Miss Thornhill is Goody, and she just never aged and was immortal?
At this point, anything's possible.
Ew. What died?
Smells like childhood.
Why don't I just stay out here?
You may want to go in there.
Enid?
That ain't her. I'm just wondering if we're going to get another question or we're going to answer something now. We need some answer.
Mm-hmm.
Something, a little clue.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Really? Was thinking on this too? How old is she?
Wait, it's Latin. Fire will rain when I rise.
Okay, that's not really a wish.
I thought she saw a secret door.
Crackstone is coming. To stop Crackstone, these ways we must seek.
At the school?
Bather or Raven is a solitary one. You end up alone, unable to trust others. Only seeing the darkness within them. Careful. That's my cold shoulder.
What did I say?
Taxidermy?
Tuxedo?
As sour and misery-filled as your desire, your ever-doting mother and father.
They asked Thing to hide it before they left on Parents' Weekend.
Taxidermy, yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
I would have preferred live squirrels.
Wow, we're still accepting presents.
It's gonna be something so fluorescent, she's gonna hate it.
And her black package?
Yeah.
No, I think her... I don't know. You might be right.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong.
I was very wrong.
Do you like it?
Yeah, she does.
You know, Lucas feels terrible about what happened at the dance.
Forgive my skepticism.
given his latest act of vandalism. Just find the delinquents responsible. Perhaps start with Lucas's cohorts.
Right after we track down whatever attacked the Ottinger boy. Although, all fingers would point to one of your own students.
I didn't realize we were back on speaking terms.
I showed up to your surprise party. I figured that would have been a hit.
Yeah, I was surprised he was there.
Yeah.
Who said I was ready to speak with you?
You still think I'm the monster?
Haven't ruled it out.
I don't know what it is about this kid. I can't stand him.
Nor can I. I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
nothing redeeming about this kid that I care for.
Last week at the weather vane, my dad said I had to get my act together. After he left, this woman in the next booth told me about this self-help app, Morning Song, said he could help me refocus my life.
You believed her?
Yeah. And she turned out to be right, so I signed up. And they sent me this.
I guarantee Morning Song doesn't give a damn about your well-being.
How do you know?
I just do. Which is why I'm warning the normie idiot who ruined my killer dress with his bullshit prank.
Hey. I'll be at the weather vane later if you want to stop by. Maybe we can exchange notes on self-improvement.
There you go. Somebody who might be into you.
And it seems like an actually good
Yeah,
guy. Minus
it's like a
his-
good guy, you know?
Yeah.
I like this idiot I can't stand.
Each one reminds me I'm a year closer to death's cold embrace. What's not to like about that? Besides, my parents always made sure my birthdays were memorable.
That little girl.
The perfect cake.
That's a cake. That's dope. That's a dope cake.
Mm-hmm.
The perfect party games.
Okay, that's the goat.
It all feels so trivial.
Okay, I thought she was opening up to the psychiatrist.
Hell no.
For a second, I was like, wait a minute, why is she doing this?
Right for it. Dr. Kimbod.
I guess she was, without knowing.
Which was certainly one I won't forget. How are things going with them?
My mother and I spent some quality time together. Got our hands dirty.
Gardening?
Grave digging. I want to assure you I remain as cold and heartless as the first day we met.
I doubt a cold, heartless person would be sitting by her friend's bedside feeling some modicum of guilt for his condition.
I didn't ask for a free session.
Consider it my birthday gift.
I'm uncomfortable with her.
Nightshade?
Come in.
There's something there.
So, if I asked you out to a non-birthday, song-free dinner, would that be something you're interested in?
Have you seen that before?
What's that supposed to be?
Is that the man you just said that the lights keep turning on in that place?
Mm-hmm.
They've been ghosting me. Am I wrong? Guess I got my answer.
That threat burned onto the lawn at school. It's also etched on the wall inside Crackstone's crypt.
Don't tell me you've been out there digging up more bodies.
There's a connection there, I know it. When did you draw this?
A couple days ago, I started having those dreams again, like before.
Was the monster in them?
No, but I could feel it in the shadows, you know, kind of lurking in my mind.
Do you know where this is?
It's the old Gates mansion. I pass it when I go running.
But shouldn't she be flattered, maybe?
Take your advice.
And now we're at my ankle.
My mother showed up last week to remind me that sirens can never change their scales. No matter how hard I try, there will always be people who look down on me. My mission is to prove her wrong.
Listen, I might have figured out who's behind all of this. It's a long shot, so I'm gonna have to lay it out for you. We'll do it over pie at the weather vane, just like the old days.
It would make sense that the sister is the therapist, because she travels a lot. She has that morbid obsession with taxidermy.
What the heck? That was planned.
Call 911! Get an ambulance!
You know a radio?
What were you doing in the back of the mayor's SUV?
I saw him coming out of the Gates mansion.
Gates Mansion. What the hell were you doing there?
House hunting. And all signs point to the Gates family in that house.
The Gates family. How? They're all dead, every last one of them. And I don't believe in ghosts.
Maybe you should.
Why don't you just work with her? She's obviously...
To be fair, a lot of adults are like that.
Yeah.
Sounds intriguing. I saw this on my bookshelf and thought of you. Mary Shelley wrote it on a dare when she was only 19.
I think you're right.
Hero and nemesis. And I have 2 years and 364 days to beat her.
You're right. There's something with Frankenstein here.
On literary monsters and leaving whatever real ones might be out there.
Are they trying to resurrect Crackstone?
Maybe.
I don't need your help or your pity. I already have a mother and a therapist. That's enough torture, even for me.
Listen, I need one to maintain her edge.
Mm-hmm.
I understand getting soft over Eugene, but let's keep her sharp.
Hello?
I've reconsidered your offer.
My offer?
The non-birthday dinner?
Really? That's great.
From any discussion or argument, he keeps
You
running away
even
from it.
love her?
More than you could ever know.
The monster's his mother? Question mark?
No, I don't think so.
There's something with his mother, though.
For sure.
Keeps reoccurring.
And I must admit, I regret not showing my gratitude towards you more appropriately.
You really mean it?
Take the win, Enid. A little birthday redo. Just two best friends. Too bad the school is on lockdown. Do you look at that full moon?
Uh-oh.
Oh! How about I say I'm about to wolf out and get a pass to the Lupin cages, and so you volunteered to lock me in?
My deviousness has finally rubbed off on you.
Yeah, well, scared me too.
Let's go.
Hi.
This place is creepy AF.
I know.
Okay, this isn't what I signed on for.
Ditto.
How about using some claws?
She's gonna break it open.
I mean, it is a full moon. She might be wolfing out for real.
The blue Cadillac.
Okay, this just took a dark turn. We need to call Tyler's dad right freaking now.
It's not gonna happen. Here they are. The Gates family.
The secret door behind the bookshelf?
Maybe.
So it's like in Frankenstein?
I really want to have that in my house. That recently went out, that candle.
All right, Tyler, you check the rest of the ground floor.
Wednesday, you need to see this. The bed's made. No dust or cobwebs.
I think we're right.
Mm-hmm. The flowers.
Yeah, the flowers.
It's her therapist.
The dumbwaiter, go!
Who's the monster, though? Laurel Gate?
Thanks, Doc.
Not to make this about me, but I am having a full-blown panic attack right now. We need to get back before Reams realizes we've been gone.
What the hell happened?
Is this why he tried to kill you?
His mother drew it before she died. Said I was destined to destroy the school. But I think I'm meant to save it. I think I deserve another chance. Please.
One more infraction. One more step out of line, and you will be expelled. No ifs, no buts.
Enid and Xavier are spared as well.
No more negotiation.
do that.
You didn't have to, because that's what friends do. They don't have to be asked. And the fact that you don't know that says everything. You want to be alone Wednesday? Be alone.
I told my daughter the same thing about you, that you give all those serial killer vibes, but you're just a shy person.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's just never check my basement, you know? The skeleton in the closet, that's just a secret.
Julian's a nice guy. I love he gives out those serial killer vibes. But I'm your friend, Julien. As you can see.
You didn't have to do that for me, though. Nobody asked you to.
Which is what friends do.
When Mayor Walker got too close to the truth, he was silenced. But I won't be. Whoever's watching me, know this. I will find you.
Okay.
We had more answers this time around.
At least. So at least we know. At least we know it's the therapist.
Yes.
Or unless we're assuming and they're throwing us off again.
But
it's almost sure it's a therapist. It makes the most sense.
Well, we know for sure whoever's the persona of Laurel Gates is the one that's doing all this. Whether it's the therapist, Miss Thornhill, or somebody else, it's her.
But it makes sense that that would be the therapist. Especially when she had the flowers.
Mm-hmm. But on the offhand as well, it could be maybe Miss Thornhill throwing off Wednesday's track with using the same stuff. And she's the only one that's been in close proximity enough with Wednesday to take pictures and whatnot. It's between those two. It has to be one or the other. And we know Nightshade from Miss Thornhill.
Is there some link, you think, between them and Tyler's mother?
Yes, I do think so. It's like, if it's Miss Thornhill was the only normie, right? Who was in, but then how would she know about the Nightshade?
Oh, the snap.
On the snap. But then, on the other hand, you have to think also, like, the therapist does traveling, because she traveled a lot, and then she would do the taxidermied, like, rats and stuff that was roadkill. Which, if that's the case, is she getting the rats from the mansion? Because the mansion's already
I no longer think it was the principal. For a while, I thought it might have been the principal hiring him. I just think the principal was just protecting her at the school and the kids.
Yeah.
And making sure that, paying whatever she has to pay to make sure that the kids are fine. For that matter, Mm-hmm. And part of the reason why he became mayor, the sheriff became mayor.
Yeah.
The monster has to be this kid. Because every time he shows up, he's around.
There.
Yeah. It has to be. Even if it's the theory of the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of story. Which I'm not sure if it is or not.
Do you think that maybe it's the therapist that I think the therapist hypnotized the artist into becoming the monster. Like the Jekyll and Hyde theory that you were having. Because remember, in like the first few episodes, she asked if Wednesday would be down to hypnosis. And Wednesday was like, no, not willingly. So that would kind of progress how the monster's coming about. But where's the photos of Wednesday coming about?
I don't know.
So far, prime suspect is the therapist, though.
Yeah.
Secondary, possibly Miss Thornhill.
And what does it have to do with the Siren's mom and her group?
That's true. That's true.
Do you think that she might be a siren, the therapist? Because supposedly she drowned?
You might be right there. Maybe that... But the mother's primary driving force is money. Unless the therapist is linked the husband in some form, because remember, Bianca's not fond of the husband, and the husband seems to be using the mother and wants to use Bianca for the siren song.
Like, it seems to be getting closer and closer, but we still...
It's still, eluding us.
It's still blurred. Yeah, it's still blurred.
It's like right there, but we just can't grab it.
Like, a lot of the clues are obvious.
Yes.
You know, that obvious in the fact that there is a clue. That's it. Not where it leads to. But if she died supposedly in a drowning, the mayor got a death certificate about that. As soon as he got the information, he went to the building. If he went to the building and saw someone was living there, maybe that was the connection he had.
Yeah, maybe.
And he was going to tell the sheriff that, and then he got ran over.
Yeah.
So who's living in there? It could be a therapist.
Yeah.
Could be the therapist.
Well, we don't know.
As always, same old, same old. We're getting there.
Yep.
We'll get there.
We're putting some pieces together, not all of them.
We're not the best. Listen, not the best detective ever.
Listen, if we were in charge of taking down Ted Bundy, we would...
He'd still be out there killing people.
He'd be like the Zodiac Killer.
A lot of people have been arrested that had nothing to do with the crime.
Yep.
Well, anyway, guys, this was episode 6. If you like what we're doing, guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We would like to know what your thoughts was about this episode so far. What do you think about the show so far? No spoilers. Don't put any spoilers down at all for this. We don't want to know anything that may lead to more thinking. Then we don't want to like.
If you're gonna spoil it outright, so we don't want to watch it anymore.
No. But anyway, guys, listen. This episode and many other episodes, and TV shows and movies are available on our Patreon, and you can watch every single one of them unedited for as little as $1 a month, guys. Really appreciate you guys for helping us out with that. But most importantly, definitely hit the like button, subscribe button. You know, share the information with other people. Our reactions, guys, help us with the algorithm. Because we also have a merchandise store where you can buy many, gear. You can buy shirts. You can buy clothing. You can buy hoodies. Guys, go check it out, and you can check that out on the store. The link is in the description, guys. Guys, listen, thanks for hanging out with us. We are R Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
Guys, we'll see you soon. Take care.